Good morning. As you can see, it is very, very, very early. It is just coming up to 4:30. It's only 4:05, and workout is just finished. It is the 26th of July. We finished the gym. Been in the gym. Back to training heavy. Yeah, just having fun now. Getting warmed up for when we get back and doing 10 weeks of strength training. So we smashed some squats, some bench, rows, all the usual stuff. Squat went brilliantly. That's the most I've squatted. 140 kg for 5. Felt comfortable. Definitely had more in the tank there. Did that for 2 sets. Yeah, really good. Really good. So the main difference in the strength training is the volume. I've changed exactly the same workout, except for instead of doing 12 reps, I've dropped it down to 5, and we're going heavier. And instead of doing 3 major working sets where we're pumping the volume and pumping the blood into the muscle, we are doing 2 working sets, plenty of warm-ups, then into the working sets on every exercise except for shoulder press. Because I do it on the Smith machine, don't really need to warm up, and it's the last one, so I'm okay with that. Straight into, and we do 5 working sets on that. I like big shoulders, simple as that. So I want to keep pushing the volume on the shoulders, keep the shoulders big. I superset that with lateral raises, and plus, overhead strength isn't something I'm that interested in. I want a big bench, I want a big deadlift, and I want a big squat. They're my main 3 lifts. I do like a row, bent over row. So, but that translates into a lot of other things anyway. We're working on weighted pull-ups as well, and weighted dips. I'd like to get a plate on a set of 5 of pull-ups, and I'd like to get 2 plates on a set of 5 of dips. That's the dream. We'll see where we get to on that. But yeah, I think went brilliantly. Feel great considering it's so early. Not a lot of sleep. Don't know why. Just woke up, and then I tried for about half an hour to get back to sleep. Give up. Got up. Come to the gym. Simple as that. All done. But yeah, because we're strength training and I'm not trying to lose any weight, cardio has died right back down. So just for heart health, we are doing ski house sprints, sets of 4, really hard, really fast, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Doing that 3 times a week, just to keep the heart healthy. I get plenty of steps in, plenty of activity to generally keep my heart okay. Work is cardio as well. There's lots of lifting. I keep my rest times relatively short while I'm lifting, so that's okay. We're okay. Heart is okay. Diet wise, when we get back, obviously for the next week, I'm just going to be eating what the hell I want because I'm on holiday. I'll be eating lots of Spanish food in Mallorca. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. Can't wait. On top of that, though, there's going to be plenty of walking, plenty of swimming, plenty of playing with the kids. So I'll burn a lot of calories anyway. So we're going to be sound when we get back. My goals after I get back for the next 10 weeks are I want a 220 deadlift. I want a 200 deadlift for set 5. These are all for sets of 5. 200 deadlift. I want a 150 squat, and I want a 100 bench. All for 5s. Squats definitely within reach already. A couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks, and I'll get that. I've definitely got a 200 kilo deadlift for a set of 3 in me, and I've definitely got a 100 kilogram bench for a single. Bench is definitely my weakest, but we're going to build that up. So that's what the plan is. Food wise, got totally off track there. Food wise, when I get back, exactly the same, just more of it. So we'll be starting with a shake and a banana. We'll be eating rice cakes and tuna. Then we'll go in potatoes and chicken. When I get home, it's going to be a Greek yogurt with some chocolate and fruit. just keep it nice. And then tea, or last meal of the day, whatever you want to call it, we're looking at steak or salmon with probably potatoes again, some veg, some sauce, some sort of sauce, I don't know, just something along them lines, something fatty and some slow digesting carbs. So it's going to be potatoes or sweet potatoes, and it's going to be steak or salmon, one or the other, or mince. I do like mince. Should we put some mince back in? It's cheaper than steak. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Trying to stay away from pasta. Trying to stay away from rice. Rice just doesn't agree with me. I don't know why at the moment. However, if the weight starts to drop, we may throw some rice in because it's quick, it's easy. We won't be adding any to the protein because there's plenty of protein in that for me. We're looking at an easy 200 grams of protein in that. Steak and salmon, there's 40. My shakes in the morning, there's 50. We're at 90 just with them 2 meals. Tuna, there's 120. Dinner, there's another 40. There's 150. Greek yogurt, 175. And then all the other little bits and bobs put in. We're laughing. We are laughing. Yeah. So that's what we're going for. We're going to get big. We're going to get strong. But we're going to stay lean. That's the case. Staying lean. I don't really want to drift. My target is to stay around 180. Don't really want to get any higher than 185. So somewhere between 83 and 85 kilos. Been 85 kilos. But anything over 85 kilos, I've found in the past, I start getting sluggish. I start getting slow. I'm feeling a bit clunky, shall we say. So I'm currently at, this morning, 182, but I did have a Chinese last night, so got a lot of sodium in my system, so it'll be holding on to a lot of water. Which reminds me, I'm very, very thirsty, and I haven't got a drink, so we're going to have to go home. Yeah, fantastic. Training went fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Really happy today. Really happy. So that'll do for today. Keep smiling. Stay strong. Love you all.